Guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back for day 843, Star Drop opening. And again, we got the 2 presents for Star Drops. But again, unfortunately, I'm recording a bit later at night, so I'll try to move the video along. But let's see what we have. Super rare of 100 PowerPoints. Again, should I be specifying that it's a present? I feel like you guys can just tell from the sound effects anyway. And if you can't tell from the sound effects or can't hear the sound effects, me voicing what it is wouldn't actually make a difference anyway. So, super rare of 100 coins. Epic of 100 PowerPoints, same as a super rare present apparently. So, presents inherently just give higher rewards at lower rarities, it would seem. Oh, wow, okay. Another legendary? Yeah, 1,000 coins. Again, I have a feeling that's more of like a fallback though, but anyway. Rare 50 coins. And super rare of 100 coins. That's at the daily streak, day 252 with reward of 100 coins. And the fortune goods, and not really a fortune there, just play the game more is essentially what it's saying. And I don't actually think too much is going on today, but we'll take a look in the map selection. We have the new brawler event. Again, I just hate that term, it's so generic. We have Mega Treat coming up very soon, pretty excited for that. We have Mirror Match still with Pierce. We have Basketball Slam Dunk, Brawl Hockey Slippery Slap, Knockout 5v5 Raster Mines? That's a new map, right? I'm not tripping. I don't remember hearing of Raster Mine before. We have Brawl Arena, Mirage Arena. Again, really nothing too crazy going on there. Something else I did want to show off, if you guys didn't know this was a thing. I should be able to do it in the main area, but you'll notice here I'm using the purple target duck Buffy. If you guys didn't know, and I somehow this didn't even cross my mind until I was in a match, because again, I think it's in previous videos, you'll see when I was playing Colt I was using the standard yellow duck target Buffy. I thought it kind of forced you to use the main one, which again didn't really make sense anyway. But when I saw someone else using one of the color variants in the game, I was like, how on earth are they able to do that? Because I didn't see the selection. I thought the ability to choose the Buffies was right here, like you just clicked on it or something. But again, it makes more sense where it actually is if you go to the wardrobe selection. They actually changed the UI or user interface a lot actually, so the skins are on the left instead of the bottom. Now there's a new Buffy skin selection on the right. So again, as you can see, I have them, I'll have them all unlocked. I have all the actual Buffies unlocked, however I do not have the bling Buffies because they are absurdly expensive. In terms of other currencies, it's actually not that unreasonable to spend 10,000 bling on the Buffies compared to other resources in the game, because you know it's purely cosmetic. But again, I'd rather wait to see if it ever comes on a discount, buy the other stuff first that you actually get to see a lot more of in game. Something else I figured out, if you guys didn't know, you only really get to see your Buffies in game if you're standing still. It's actually a lot like the new Mecha Piper skin where her parasol opens when she is standing still. Again, it's kind of a weird comparison, but she's the only Piper skin with that animated as far as I'm aware, at least as of now. And the same thing kind of happens with the Buffies on the characters that have them when you have them unlocked, is they will kind of like jump off of the character and kind of like stand there. I haven't looked close enough to see if they're doing their animation, but they kind of just stand next to you until you start moving again. So again, if you're actually playing the game, it's not too often you're going to see them still, because when are you ever standing still in the game? But at the same time, I think you're most likely to see them in Showdown for that reason, if you're hiding in a bush and standing still. But anyway, I just want to show this off because I thought this was kind of funny. We got the Colts Gadget Buffy IRL. It's actually a green duck from Walmart, but it's about the closest thing I have IRL. Again, if you guys have seen the Buffy video produced by the Brawl Stars YouTube team, or I guess on any of their platforms, you know, hopefully something horrible doesn't happen if you have Buffy's IRL. But anyway, for the Brawlidays Step 5 or Day 5, again, I don't know what the other rewards are. Apparently we have a Pierce box. Again, I really gotta remember that it's not, you don't necessarily need to buy Pierce boxes until the last day, because they give you some free ones, and it's pretty easy to forget that. But at the same time, it's a bit better now. I think, as annoying as it is to have to wait for the daily refresh of the 3 additional tickets, it helps you. I mean, it's obviously, you can stack them, at least, I'll say that much. You can still do it all at once, but you gotta wait until like the last day, I guess. But it helps you get a better feeling for not having to buy the Pierce boxes right away if you're trying to get a guarantee through getting the 20 boxes. But anyway, I'm glad I'm at least getting to open at least one Pierce box on video, and I was gonna talk about that in a second. But again, let's see what we have. If we get Pierce out of this, that'll be amazing, because then I don't really care too much about getting the 20, because the credit reward you get is significantly lower than the actual amount of credits for the brawler itself. I think it was like 100, which is helpful, but again, it's pretty terrible. So yeah, again, one of the skins or Pierce is really what I'm hoping to get. Actually, I forgot, every time they release these, they have the Pierce box pins and icons and stuff. I'd like to get those too if possible. So 46 bling, 100 bling, 63 coins, 100 bling, 37 coins, 17 credits, 17 credits. And there's also 261 XP tumblers at the start, so this is a pretty meh box. Again, we could get another one tomorrow. Besides the last gift, again, trying not to spoil it if you guys haven't seen it, I have no idea what the other gifts are. I think someone might have published the order, but I don't know, it's hard to say. We have PowerPoint and coin chain offers, the Pierce boxes, the Pierce expensive offers. You have the GG Hypercharge Mecha skins, holiday Christmas skins. We have another resource offer for coins, which is okay, I guess. We have a daily freebie of 10 power points, as well as 60 XP doublers. Again, reason for it being late recording is I've been working on something for 3 days, finally finished it up, so again, with all hope I can get 2 uploads tomorrow. But as of today, I have 321 XP doublers and 178,170 power points, and hopefully once I get Pierce, I'll be able to utilize some power points there. But we're definitely more on a PowerPoint sync now, right? You'll notice I'm actually gaining quite a bit more coins than I am power points, which is a pretty interesting thing considering it was pretty much the complete reverse before. But yeah, as for the actual Pierce boxes, what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to create a gallery of pictures like I did for previous boxes, and I think I did this on the GG one. Is I'll only show them off if I get something interesting out of them. Otherwise, you guys will know for the majority of the other boxes I got, I just ended up getting resources, which, you know, really isn't that interesting to look at anyway. But also, I don't want to waste time in videos just opening the Pierce boxes. So, well, that and the fact that if I'm playing the challenge with the recording in the background, it lags a little bit, which decreases my chances of doing well. So yeah, again, hopefully get to the uploads tomorrow. Again, hopefully you guys haven't lost your minds waiting. I think it's been, what, another 3 months or some nonsense since well, maybe like a month and a half, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's been a while since I got the last uploads out. So yeah, hopefully I can catch up, and other than that, and I'll probably play the matches in the my off video, and hopefully I can get Pierce out of one of the prior boxes or the skins. But other than that, again, looking forward to the other advent gifts on the calendar, and let's see how far we can take this, guys.